Baltimore, Maryland. The stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on Monday night. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Taken in, it's Chase Walker. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, downfield is Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Ravens are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! Check up!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. Lutz for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's 1st and 10. They run with the RPA. It's Bucky Irving. And Some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. 18, run. 18, run.
Throwing now from the gun. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down.
Ready?
After a gain of 7.
Cut my team. Set. Cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one complete to Johnston. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Set.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and
Ready up.
he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
1st and 10.
Ready. Seven Pirates. Set go.
Back to the air one more time. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
He'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone, and defenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Johnston motioning over. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Now Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are on the board. It's now 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Jackson now on second down. Finding room at midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll give it to Garendo. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
19 tight. Here we go. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. This is intercepted. Picked up by Keely Ringo.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll come up here first and 10.
Nice shot. 180.
On the handoff, it's Durenda. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
It's not. Hey, Ozzie, sit out.
Man in motion is Smith.
Sit out.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Sit out. What? Sit out.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
They'll run. Here's Durenda. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Forward.
3rd and long.
Sit out. 180. Sit out. No, we changed it. Sit out.
To throw is Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Lutz's kick is good. And the Ravens have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. Go.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
They'll go again with Durenda. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. A run with Durenda. Powering forward. He's in. Isaac Durenda. Touchdown. Touchdown, Ravens. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Set up. Set up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. And at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 17 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Hey, smash Bronco. Ready. Ready.
The handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Here's second and 9.
Go. 279 Bronco.
He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now on first and 10. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irvin. It's second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable?
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws.
He works free, right side. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Set go.
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Cougar 19. Go, Chap. Go, Chap.
A give. This is Irving. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. What can they do here on third down and 7?
Ready, ready. Pioneer. Ready, ready.
And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to be fourth down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. Going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Man in motion is Smith. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Man in motion is Smith. Second down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
On third down, Jackson. Open man is Smith. He's got it. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. That's number 40 on the season for him.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll start at the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Bison. 70 Lion.
The third quarter begins with a run. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face second down and 7.
Hey, check it. Set. Hey. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. Up the sideline at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Bengals will get just a bit closer. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
Come on, ready? Hey, Alpha, sit on!
From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bengals have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On the ready. Set up. check that. Street. Hut.
On first down, here's Irving. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Now, faking the give, going for it all. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Panther 11. Go.
They'll throw here on third and short. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Ready? Smash. Check go.
Here's Irving. Crazy. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
Go. Rig it. Rig alert.
Here
Rig
comes
alert.
Otten in motion.
Get up.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard.
Here we go. Panther 60.
Here comes Otten in motion. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on third and short. So, instead of third and short, it's now third and 6.
70 Timberwolf. Ready.
They'll run with Irving. Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth
Let's
down.
go now.
look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
What is it? Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What is it?
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here we go, set. Reload, reload. Ready.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Ready. Hut, hut.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. So we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. First and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, set. Dragon 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. On throw, right side taken by Njoku. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Panther Street, Panther Street. Big Lion. Set go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Get up.
Quick hitting slant there. He is in. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Bengals. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Durendo. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard. Now, Jackson. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
I love the timing between the receiver and the quarterback. It's a really nice route. He's going to take this up the field, and then when he pulls that string back and he comes out of his break, the ball is there immediately. You can't wait for the receiver to actually look. This ball is well in the air before that receiver comes out of his cut.
13.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's caught downfield by Tucker. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field,
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing Jackson. A toss left side, caught by his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
these hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Here's 2nd and 6. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Here comes Durendo. And he's got another one. Isaac Durendo. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. Ready, ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Ready.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Hut.
Now a give up the middle. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Go. Hey, smash. Ready.
Back to the ground after the penalty. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Go. Go. Alert. Alert. Street. Street. Here we go. Here we go. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat. Roll. 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 Hut. Hut.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Second down and 8.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Now a handoff running right. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Let's go now.
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
Go.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
On the ground, it's Irving. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Come on, set! Hurt!
Slot receiver, headed right. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. This one up on the ground. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. It's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Bengals will cut into that lead. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.